Good evening, everyone. This is the Dandies. Well, it's Velvet of the Dandies. We're just doing a technical test. We will be with you in a minute. Good evening, everyone. I am Velvet Wells, the Velvet Duke of the Dandies. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. This is Holodeck Follies. It's our opportunity to play in the Star Trek universe. Oh, we've had such a good time with it over the last 8 years. And if you're joining us tonight live on Facebook or YouTube, Twitch, thank you very much for joining us live. We do know some of you join us after the fact, go through our archives and enjoy that. Thank you as well for joining for those. So tonight, everything that you're going to see will be made up on the spot. There are 3 things that are true. There are 4 lights, 5 lights. There are 3 things that are true. The first is, as I said, we are playing in the Star Trek universe. We're not going to dive off into any other universe tonight. We know our characters. Our characters have been enjoying getting to know each other, work alongside each other, so those will remain true. And then the final thing is that for those who don't know our characters, we will start off with a character log to give you an update on what we have been doing since the last time you did see us. So we'll start the show in just a minute with those. In fact, I'm the captain, so I will start first. Personal logs, stardate 1152-1. The USS Peregrine has been running at full capacity. We have been taking on new manifests, and we have been delivering diplomats to various star bases. There has been a lot of activity in the Alpha Quadrant. I am so excited to be part of whatever is coming. I haven't received official word from the Admiral. We've been doing our duty. We've been doing our duty and doing it well. I'm so proud of our crew. I'm so proud that we can be part of the Federation. Captain's log out.
Commander Hunter's smooth on the Peregrine. Everyone's been performing more than adequately, and I thought it was time for a little fun. I put some presets in the environmental controls to replicate seasons, because things can get a little stagnant on a starship when it's exactly the same temperature and humidity and lighting and etc. forever and ever and ever. So I'm happy to announce that today we will be instituting our first season, Hot Ferengi Summer. And I'm wearing my scant uniform, the not so often seen Federation skirt pant edition.
Computer, 9 of 10. I would like you to know that there is sweat in between my toes. I did not know there was such a thing as in between my toes, let alone that it could get sweaty, but apparently that can occur, and I would like to say to you, it is overwhelmingly enjoyable. I am on a mission to become more human, and I think that an enjoyment of toe sweat and the slimy feeling as those little suckers run together, that must mean that I am becoming a genuine human Borg success story. 9 of 10. Out for now. I'm going to go wiggle my toes.
Chief Medical Officer Dr. Kilator. Personal log. I love how hot this ship is right now. I live for the summer. I mean, clearly, I'm a hot girl. The only thing is that the corpses are kind of smelly today. I should probably tell the captain about the corpses. Dr. Kilator out.
Dear Diary, Ensign Zach here. The stench of the cargo bay is unbearable. The heat down here feels like a hot, sweaty Ferengi summer. Those always lead to a wacky time, and I don't know if this ship can take this amount of wackiness. My pen's melting, so all I'll say is, hopefully we can find the air conditioning, but the button melted off. Love always, Ensign Zach.
We take you now to the bridge of the USS Peregrine. Report.
The air conditioning button has melted off. However, we are getting close to Tarangalong.
Wonderful. We've made excellent time. I'm noting it in the log.
Yes, Captain. I understand that this is a diplomatic mission. However, I just want to take a moment before we get too busy with work to let you know I have toes, and they're slimy, and it's amazing.
Oh, you are living the dream. When you can feel them sliding up and down on each other, it feels like they're kind of going skating from side to side in your footwear. Oh, I am envious.
I thought I wouldn't like it because of my thing with worms and shoes.
Right? I wasn't even going to mention it. I knew, but I wasn't going to say it. Yes, continue.
But it's different when you are the worm and it's like slithering on yourself. Captain, I feel like this is the first time since I became a Borg that I have felt true, genuine joy. Like, I have felt happiness when I make friends or complete a mission, but this is
Deeper.
fulfillment.
Yeah. I can see it. I can see it in the way that you're holding yourself. I can see in the way that you're expressing. That you're expressing. 9 out of 10, you were expressing an emotion with abandon. You have abandoned any filter on your emotion. I am so proud. I'm so proud. You even have Commander Hunter cracking a little bit of a smirk. I mean, he's holding back, but we can see it's there.
I mean, I'm going to chalk this up to seasonal environment controls as a great success. If we can get a little joy out of that, I can only imagine the rest of the crew is probably dancing down the hallways.
The rest of the crew is dying at an alarming rate.
Dying.
Now, when you said it to hot Ferengi summer, you did choose the northern hemisphere, right? Because they have more cloud cover, therefore more precipitation as needed. They have Ensign Zach. I see you.
Ferenginar, northern. I'm sorry, Captain. I thought the south was the cooler. I am authorizing Federation sandal footwear to be given out to everyone, and I am going to go and check a couple of settings. Turn shortly.
Captain, I do not want sandal footwear. That will remove all of my joy. I will never be fulfilled again.
No, I understand, because the sweat will just go anywhere, willy-wally. You do not want that. You need to ensure. In fact, if you have to go into sandals at all, you'll want to put on a second pair of socks.
Did I need a first pair of socks?
Hey, it helps. It does help, only for the footwear material itself. I do have to just stop myself for a moment. Ensign Zach, you have appeared in varying forms of formal wear. I've never yet seen the royal kerchiefs of the nose of your people before today.
It's a nose tie from an ancient civilization, and I found it quite useful today because of the stench down here in Cargo Bay.
The stench. Please clarify.
Yeah, I just wanted to report that it seems like there's little driblets of something dropping down. It might be acidic, and it's dropping through. It has a horrible stench. And it's also damaging the ship at an alarming rate.
Well, Ensign, being that you're an ensign, I'm going to have you investigate this stenchous, acidic drip to ensure that the safety of the ship. Make sure that you're okay. Follow safety protocols as you remember them.
As I remember them, which I don't, but I will try and see if I can figure something out here.
Yeah, and if you could figure out a way to clear out the stench before I arrive to check in, I'd appreciate that.
All I've got is hibiscus leaves down here, and I don't think that'll be enough. But
maybe I'll replicate one of those nose ties.
That's part of the problem here, sir. The replicator button is also melted off along with the.
Oh, I see it on your finger. I see the imprint of the button on your.
I was going to try to replicate some air freshener before anyone else came down here, but that button is melted off as well.
This is a diplomatic mission we're on. We will need to have these things resolved before the diplomats come aboard.
Yes. Along with that, Captain, I just need to go see Dr. Keela Tor for a minute about something. Probably my toes.
I am not going to stop you. You don't need to make excuses to visit the doctor. You take care of that, 9 out of 10. I'm going to continue to have a conversation with the ensign here to see if we can find out a little bit more about those nose ties or hibiscus or...
Yes. Yes. Continue to do that, and nobody leave where they are standing. Cut to medical bay.
We're losing people every 2 seconds. Oh, 9 of 10. Are you dying too?
No, I am not. I was actually having a joy, a moment of deep fulfillment until I realized that everyone is dying on the ship, and soon everyone will be dead except me, including you.
I'm pretty sure you're not too long either. There's this side effect with sweat and Borgs. I don't know if you know about that.
No, I do not. I do not understand, though. Are you saying I will also die?
Not so much die as revert back into a Borg. So as soon as you start sweating, like profusely, especially in the toe area, your nanobots reverse so that they're basically going to turn you back into a Borg. We've got about 2 hours, I think, considering I can see new implant on your head.
I will turn into a Borg, you will die, and we have diplomats coming on board. This is a problem, Doctor, and you are the doctor, so would you please Doctor?
There's not... Why don't we just turn the heat off?
Well, the air conditioners are gone.
Doctor,
Hunter?
9 of 10. 9, how are your toes?
They are perfectly sweaty at the moment. They are like right on the cusp of too sweaty, but they haven't reached that point.
The cusp. That's perfect. Okay, good. So you're going to be fine for a little while, right? Nothing bad is going to happen from having sweaty toes, right?
For at least 2 hours.
Yeah. I have reset the environmental controls to match the northern hemisphere. A little bit of a mix-up. Ferenginar in the south is borderline volcanic. In the north, it is lovely, tropical. The thing is, there's a little bit of environmental momentum. So we were like leaning hard into South Ferenginar, hot Ferenginar summer, and it's going to take a while to like bounce back. The wheels are in motion, but it's going to be about 2.5 hours before we get that like hot northern Ferenginar summer, which is going to be like beautiful cocktails, nice ice cold synthahol, beautiful. But that's like 2.5 hours, and you're telling me we have a problem in 2 hours.
We have a problem.
Yes, because someone is dying every 2 seconds on this ship. So our problems are everyone will be dead. I will be a Borg. I will have no one to assimilate. We have many problems.
We're not going to have a crew if it's every 2 seconds. Doctor.
I mean, it does include the entire rodent population that's in the
Okay, you're
so I'm losing like
yeah
several rats.
That adds up, and that explains this. Yeah. That's a lot quicker than a lot of dead humanoids.
Yeah,
they still smell though.
The humanoids are dying, but slower. Yes, but we are still losing many crew members.
Okay. Well, I did the thing, and the wheels are in motion. And I'm going to see if there's anything else that I can do in the meantime, because dead crew folk is bad news. In the meantime, though, just remember that a hot Ferenginar summer is awesome. Aside from the death, it's great. I got to go.
Cut to Terenga Long Prime City. It's a beautiful emerald shade. It is such a beautiful day. It is a springtime eternal. I am so glad that we can share this with the Federation.
Yes, I love sharing.
I love sharing, but I also love this temperate weather. Cool, a little bit of warmth, but not too much warmth, mostly coolness.
Oh, wonderfulness.
Yes, it makes for all our mood stability.
Hmm.
Perfect
Yeah.
temperature, perfect mood, perfect harmony. What we will bring to the Federation.
We will bring perfection to the Federation. We will bring joy and peace. We will divide the divisions. We'll do new math on their whole philosophy.
You are so wise.
You are so compassionate.
And you are so green.
You are so green. You are verdant.
I am the emerald
You
of
are
our city.
you are the heart of our nature.
I am. You can go. You can compliment me first. Sorry.
You are the crust of our bread.
Ah, I am the sauce on the delicious noodles of your choice.
This is the USS Peregrine hailing Prime City on Taranga Long.
Oh,
Oh, a voice from the heavens, like a voice from the heart. It calls out to be called in.
we are here. We hear you.
We hear you.
Hello. We
Excellent.
hear you.
You're coming in clear, 5 by 5. I can see you as well. You're broadcasting. Wow, is it ever green and lovely there?
Green and lovely. Just like, well, we can help. We can help you.
Good.
Yes, we will make it greener.
Very greener.
Beam us to your ship. We will assist you.
That's okay. Did someone communicate with you? Okay, anyway, I want to let you know that we are on schedule for arrival. We are something a little unorthodox. Normally, we would orbit and use our transporters to do a matter transfer to visit your planet. But we are hoping you might have a surface available for an atmospheric landing. We'd actually like to bring the Peregrine down to the surface of your planet, and we're going to need to, roll down the windows, so to speak, and enjoy your weather if that's acceptable. We've had a bit of an environmental malfunction, nothing major.
We have lovely pastures and lovely waters. We have lovely oceans and lovely forests. You may land where you need.
Yeah, we'll go for pasture. If you could send the coordinates over, or if you have a pad, I'm not sure what your shipyard capabilities and whatnot, but if you send us the coordinates, we'll be touching down. It'll be quite the sight if you want to bring people out to see it. It's not often that a starship makes an atmospheric landing. There's not going to be any Enterprise E or D kind of with the. No, we're not doing that. Just a nice. Yeah.
It's perfect. It will add to our sacred smell month,
Mm.
where we only smell lovely things.
Mm.
Yes.
Only smell lovely things. Of course.
Yeah.
Yes, I was totally aware of this, and that won't cause any problems at all. All right, we'll see you soon. I'm signing off. Enjoy your greenness, and we'll be there soon. Thank you very much, Parrot. Out.
Yes.
Emerald.
We shall call the people over.
Let's call them. They'll all gather around. Make sure that they do their internal nose cleansing beforehand, because this will be something that will add to our celebrations for a millennia.
I look forward to expanding my olfactory experience.
Ooh.
I look forward to expanding your olfactory's experience.
I
My new factory's experience. Our factories are all welcome.
All olfactories matter.
You're welcome.
The USS Peregrine. Doctor, so I just discovered that on Topanga Prime, it is their Pleasant Olfactory Appreciation Month, which is a very high and holy holiday. And I'm going to say I'm looking forward to indulging in whatever that smells like. But as you know,
I have experienced it, and it is the most fantastic experience ever. Everything smells delightful. Someone once farted during it, unfortunately, and they got killed on the spot. Oh God, everything
I saw in the data
got worse.
how serious it is. So, without mincing words, the Peregrine smells like shit, and we're landing on their planet. So, we need a plan to not only save the people who are dying or bring them back to life, but also make them not smell.
Bring them back to life, you say?
Whatever it is that we do, we store their patterns in the buffer and then just like rebeam them from whatever. I don't know why we don't do that, but whatever it is that we can do to cure the death, but also importantly to prevent a diplomatic incident. We can't go down there smelling like dead rats.
No. I think I might have a solution, but it does involve 9 of 10 and accelerating her sweaty toes.
That sounds like it would smell worse, but you're a doctor and I trust you.
Just trust the process. I promise you, we will have in 2 hours, by the time we reach there, we will have a fully alive crew and nothing will smell.
Okay, sounds good. Also, our environmental controls are on their way. It's shaping up, but we're also going to land on their planet and open the windows. Should speed things along and help save lives, but that's where the stinkiness comes in and needs to stop. Okay, I'm going to look busy delegating things, and you work on your plan.
Cut to engineering. If I can just find a way to transform smell into a fusion reaction, then perhaps we can use this both for the Terenga to take in their delicious smells and for us in those occasions when we're transporting something that is less than delicious. 9 of 10. I'm thinking of using the Sarah Tom effect. What do you think of that?
Yes, I think that is wise.
Yeah, I mean, it's only worked a couple of times, but I feel like our reactor is strong enough, and we've ensured that the antimatter containment is definitely contained, because one wrong calculation could be a problem.
Your odds of success are 5.21419121417 repeating percent. However, should you succeed, your knowledge will be assimilated into our own.
I mean, that's good. I'm all for knowledge sharing. 9 of 10. Are you okay? How are your toes doing?
My toes have tipped into overly sweaty.
I don't sense any positive reaction. 9 of 10. This is new territory for all of us. I'm hoping that the sweat hasn't triggered any, negative domino effect within your physiogeny.
No. I am fine. I am functioning within parameters. I have yet to assimilate anyone.
Okay, Doctor, you literally were on my mind.
I'm here to take a sample from 9 of 10's toe sweat.
Proceed.
Take a sample from your toe sweat, 9 of 10?
You may do what you need to.
Doctor, you are extremely gleeful, and I do know that there are cycles of glee that you go through that usually end up on a report as well.
Just trust the process. Trust the process. I promise within the next, I guess it's an
hour 40. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a lot of prep to do coming up here. Okay, I promise within 1 hour, we will have a full crew. Everyone will be alive. Everybody will be fine and smelling great.
I'm definitely going to want to report afterward on all of this. I can trust the process, but I want to be able to knowledge share the process.
Yes, you will assimilate your knowledge.
9 of 10. You can have my knowledge. I give it to you for free as long as we figure this out. Can you hand me that spanner and we'll get under the hood of this thing? I'm concerned about you, 9 of 10. I'm trying not to cross boundary here, but I am concerned about and for you.
There is no need to be concerned. I feel empty. I feel no joy and no sense of fulfillment. I am fine. I am functioning within parameters.
You say that just reminds me of my teenage years where nothing really mattered. Everything was nihilism, and as long as I was just getting through the day, but there is so much more. There is. Toe sweat, to me, is just the tip of the joy iceberg.
What is toe? What is sweat? What is toe sweat?
Well, toe sweat is what the doctor just collected from you. That you're losing knowledge rapidly is definitely a concern. I don't have the exact number of 9 of 10. How long did it take for you to deteriorate in your knowledge capacity?
I must reconnect to the collective.
9 of 10. This is who you are. 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 Do you remember? This is who you are. This is who. Oh, I thought maybe we would do like a round where you would repeat that this is who you are. 9 of 10. I want you to be part of this collective. I don't want you to return to the Borg.
You would like me to assimilate you and turn you into an independent collective. Yes.
Actually, I'm going to turn that around and say that we have assimilated you. You are part of this collective.
I have been assimilated.
Hello! I'm back.
Doctor, yes. I'm very, very concerned.
Well, I have the solution right here.
I see that you have a solution in front of you. Can you detail what it is before you actually apply it?
But that ruins the surprise.
Yeah, the Federation's not as big on surprises as you are in your practices.
Okay, it basically assimilates 9 of 10. And then 9 of 10 will assimilate everybody else. But,
yeah, no, we don't want that.
Did 9 of 10 go?
Yeah, so...
we can't let her get past this point. This is the prime moment to assimilate her with this special nanobots. These specific nanobots are basically, they make her pre-Borg. So it's a light Borg. It's Borg light. And everybody on the ship will be part of that.
No, Doctor. We've been down that path. It's a long road. We do not want to go down that path again.
Captain, I promise you, I have another vial that reverses all of this once we get to the optimal environmental controls.
This feels so bureaucratic. You have created work to undo the work. Doctor, can't we just get...
But Captain, this file protects everybody from the environmental controls as well. It also protects them from dying. It also makes them smell like roses. It also... Okay. You were not selling me at all until you got to the smell like roses. I know how much... chocolate.
I don't care about that so much. It's the smelling. I'm caring about the diplomatic mission, not my need for snacks.
Yes. So this file...
Captain, Transporter Chief, here.
Yep.
Just wanted you to know that Tarangalong has sent a diplomatic party via shuttle to help us with our problem. They have boarded and will meet you in the conference room shortly.
Okay, look, Doctor, you have to do it. Trust the process. Trust the process. But I don't want any more Borg. We have to stop using the Borg as our solution for everything. Some ships do that. They do it. I understand. It's easy. It's right there. We just use nanobots. We fix this. We fix that. I don't want to be that ship.
But I promise you, Captain, it's not like real Borg. They'll only want to, make you smell like roses.
Yeah, not every. Make it so. Just do this. I am going to go and meet the diplomats and hopefully steer them away from the cargo bay.
Okay. I'll find 9 of 10.
Yeah,
Yes,
good.
somewhere.
Yeah, good.
Cut to the diplomats! This ship is beautiful.
Oh, it's absolutely wonderful.
It needs more green.
Yes, it could do with 10 times more green.
And I do smell the faint aroma of unpleasantness.
Yes. It's tickling my nose.
Greetings. I am Captain Tachyon Field. I offer you the verdant juice of life.
Oh, that smells beautiful.
Just waft that under your nose. I apologize. We are redecorating and some things have come up.
Yes, there are no problems when we are near the juice.
Yes.
Thank you for having come to us. We thought that we had made a plan to meet you on the pasture.
You did, but your commander, Hunter, yes, he mentioned that you were having a problem, and as we are joining the Federation, we wanted to assist you in returning your environment to a temperate climate.
Thank you. That is that part of it is. I'm feeling like we'll get there. It's more the fact we did not want to offend you. We know how much this is a high holiday season for you, and we didn't want to offend this part of your life.
The faintest smells, especially during the month of smell goodness, tends to offend us, but your drink is somewhat sufficient.
It's sufficient because we're in the conference room. Unfortunately, we have to move from here down a few corridors, and as we do so, that faint smell isn't going to be faint. We would just do a site-to-site transfer, but unfortunately, the buttons have melted. Different story.
Oh, well, you will have a difficulty because our species can only maintain harmonic balance with the appropriate smells. Otherwise, everything goes to hell.
Right. Let me see if I can get some more drink. Please make yourself as comfortable as you can. I will be right back.
You are too kind, Captain.
We welcome your return.
Thank you.
Cut to the Jeffrey tubes where Dr. Kulatora has tracked down 9 of 10. Okay. I finally found you.
Assimilated.
Okay. I'm going to actually assimilate you.
No.
How about that?
I refuse. Yes. You will join my collective. You will be assimilated.
Oh, I don't really want that. Thanks, but no. Okay, how about you just
assimilated?
Why don't you just come closer and then I'll just you can assimilate me, but I'll just inject you with this.
I am having a failing. I cannot work my hand properly. You will be assimilated after you fix my hand.
Oh, sure. I'll fix your hand.
You are to fix my hand.
Sure. Inject. Your hand is fixed. How are you feeling?
It's fixed!
Yes.
That's amazing! You're amazing!
No, you're amazing.
You're amazing!
Okay, maybe I injected you with a little bit too much of my DNA, but I'm loving it.
Guys are amazing.
Ensign Zach, is that
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, sorry, I was crawling through the Jeffries tubes and I heard you guys, so I decided to come on over.
Oh.
Anyone need some mustard or relish or ketchup or?
Absolutely.
Here.
Of course.
Thanks.
Now, Doctor, I was just thinking, should we take the dead bodies and experiment on them?
Ooh.
Yes, we should. We should go down there and you should inject them with nanoprobes.
That would be amazing. And who knows what'll happen? Maybe they'll get better. Maybe they'll Borg.
Maybe. Who
You
knows?
guys are talking about dead bodies. I'm gonna crawl back this way.
Can we see a montage of experimenting on the various dead bodies and the effects that happen?
Inject.
Oh, yeah, that was a Borg zombie. Okay, into space.
At least it still smelled like roses. Inject.
Oh, this is
Well, party zombie.
Buddy!
Okay, go to the holodeck now. Okay, next one.
Okay. Inject.
La di da 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 ya da da
That's my favorite song.
ya da da
Yeah.
da.
You, but it'd make it less special if someone else sings it all the time.
That's true. That's true. Let's inject him out into space.
Oh shoot, that button melted.
Oh. Hmm.
Oh.
Okay. Next one. Inject.
Drink I had. Wow, it smells nice in here.
Smells like roses.
Ensign Albert reporting for duty. I am so happy to get to work. I don't know what
Dead!
I had.
You're dead now. You're gonna hang out here with all the other zombies in the cargo bay.
I don't feel dead. I feel great.
Yeah, you're definitely dead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I just want to get to work and get good KPIs.
Well, then you can keep doing that, but you're dead.
I'll head over to my station and I'll get to work. Thanks.
Okay. Okay, there's one last one. Let's inject him. I think I got that mixed up with rat DNA.
The car crew. I think you're just turning everyone into you because everyone seems a lot happier than they used to be. We're just gonna have a
I mean, they're happy, so what's the problem?
There is one little issue. I'm a little homicidal. I think it might be because I got your DNA without your symbiont, and you're kind of a serial murderer without your symbiont, and I think you might have just made all the crew too. All the dead ones.
Hey, you're probably right about that. Oh, these things that we do. Sorry?
Commander Hunter, to all personnel, please assume brace positions. We will be initiating atmospheric landing on the planet below Topanga Long. Please look up and you will see there are no and we don't have seatbelts on here. So honestly, just, I don't know, make sure you're sitting or that you're not near anything hard. Also, nothing should go wrong. You probably won't even notice. Inertial dampeners, they're at 100%, and we're initiating landing sequence.
Cut back to the diplomats. Oh, this is. The smell! Oh my gosh, something shifted. The smell. The smell is.
I will be right back.
Yes, we should tear this ship
Ship apart.
Before you tear the ship apart, oh please, oh I really like that recliner, please, oh not the table, oh that's oak, it's pure oak, oh not the little statue of all of the members of the crew, oh no, oh not the chandelier, please not the no.
Oh my gosh, there are rats coming into this room. There
I'm
are.
trying to get my feet.
They really like sweaty toes, so I would keep that. I would get up on something if you can get up on something.
Table! You should have told me there were rats before I tore the table.
I was not expecting a torn table. That is solid oak. You just went to town on that.
Gosh, rat.
I apologize for all of these. What can I possibly do in this moment to bring down this intemperate energy that you have?
There is only one thing that can be done if the smells are violated.
I could, what is your thinking? Because I'm thinking we could just vent out air to space, and that would neutralize it with the ions. What are you thinking it might be that we're doing?
The emerald must speak.
Oh, of course, emerald.
I say you need to up the smellage of delicious things on your ship in order to help neutralize the air that your busters have already brought into our atmosphere. No rats.
Time, we will tear your ship.
Well, I've seen what you've done with the conference room. I could only imagine what you would do in engineering. Commander Hunter, please, is there any update?
Yes, we've located Ensign Zach's secret stash of delicious condiments, and now that we're on the planet's surface, I am venting all of the contents of his stash out into. There's still a pressure change, and it's delicious mustard seed and ketchup and fragrant relish and so other delicious snackety condiment smells. I honestly don't know how he was able to keep all of that in there, but I am the olfactory particles, and we are at 99 dog deliciousness. I think we may have done it. Ensign Zach saved the day.
I am smelling something. My diplomatic friends from Terenga Long, are you noticing the change here on the ship? Can you take it in?
We are, and it does seem to smell a bit more delicious.
Bacon bits. I smell bacon bits.
I love bacon bits. Do you love bacon bits? Do you know what bacon bits are? They're amazing. They're delicious.
Are they the beautiful things trickling into our nostrils right now?
Yes. If you're enjoying it, yes.
And ground coffee beans.
Ground coffee beans. If you have not tried ground coffee beans from Saturn's rings, you haven't tried anything.
Yes. Emerald, we should conference with our people. I
Yes.
do not believe that these beings are evolved enough for
No,
us to join them.
no.
The way of green.
Aside from this one they call Ensign Zach, bringer of delicious smells.
Yes, Ensign Zach may join us.
Yes.
The rest of you must excuse yourselves from our planet.
I understand. Commander, prepare to lift off again.
Will be.
Return us to our planet. We do not wish to remain with you.
No, I understand. I'll escort you to your shuttle because that's your shuttle. We'll head down there now. Commander, go ahead.
Yeah, environmental systems have actually normalized, so we've accomplished what we need to do on the surface here, and I am closing up all ports and vents.
I mean, we didn't really accomplish what we came to do. This was a diplomatic mission, not an air conditioning run.
Yes.
But crew, that's my priority. All right.
All right, we'll walk down this corridor. Mind the rats. Here we go.
Oh my god!
I did say mind the rats. Yeah. Well, that one's dancing. That's dancing. That's very specifically dancing. I recognize that's Johnson. Johnson, good dancing. I appreciate that you are. Johnson was with security, so we shouldn't have any problems. Emerald, you're into this. Are you sure you want to leave?
I sort of do, but at the same time, I'm having a wonderful time with you. Captain.
Captain, I think the doctor might have gotten some of this pre-work thing into Emerald, or I did. I'm not sure who's who anymore. The doctor's me and I'm the doctor. Emerald, you should totally stay with us. You're gonna be like the rest of us. We're gonna be zombie party.
I don't see the problem with me sitting here, especially because I was just the sacred leader of that nation out there.
Yeah, I think perhaps you should leave while you still can, Emerald. Although now you do have a little bit of the Doctor's DNA in you through the rat.
I'll take that end of that to go. How about that?
Are you sure you don't want to stay? Because it's gonna be like fun. Oh, bye.
Captain, we've achieved orbit, and all systems are nominal.
Great. We are also going to solve the rat / nanobot / homicidal parties that are happening on all decks.
I was trusting the system, but
I would trust the process. Don't trust the system. The system itself has failures.
yes.
Now that the environmental systems are back up, all I have to do is inject this into them.
Into which? Into the systems or into people or into, just again, be specific.
Into the environmental systems. We'll return them to what they were before. So everybody who's dead will die.
No, let's talk that out. Maybe we could keep them. I'm sure, we, as a federation, are very broad-minded. We can accept people of all living status.
Am I dead or am I alive?
That's a
You're
question.
alive.
Okay, then let's get rid of the rest of them.
Captain, I know where you're going with this.
Yeah, it felt very Schrodinger for me. Ensign Zach, I see that you are okay. I'm very glad you're okay, and it looks like the ancient nose ties have dissolved your vocal cords, but you otherwise seem okay. Oh, there's no air? Commander Hunter, check the environmental controls to see if there's air in cargo bay, too.
Repressurizing. Is absolutely 3, 2, lots of air.
Not too much air. We want to maintain the right mix of.
Just enough.
Okay, well, just to all crew. Unfortunately, we did not achieve our diplomatic mission. But I'm glad to see so many of you have revived. Even our friend Peppy the Rat, I'm glad that you are back amongst us. Peppy, I'm going to give you extra ankle-biting rations tonight. This has not been our finest moment, but we did it together. And so I agree with you, Doctor. We did it because we trusted the process.
Yeah, and to be fair, maybe we didn't get the group in the Federation, but we also did not get murdered on the planet, which I think could have happened at some point.
On next month, by the way, is the month of extreme audio irritation. So I honestly think we dodged a bullet.
Mm-hmm. Great. Go ahead and write up your reports. And tomorrow is chili night. I'm making my special grandfather's chili down in 10-2 forward. I expect to see you there. We're going to call it there. We're going to call this scene. Join us next time for another Holodeck Follies, of course. Thank you for having watched us live or watched us in the archives. We appreciate however it is that you joined us. If you haven't yet subscribed, please go ahead and do so, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, or all three. If you're all there like I am, I'm on all of them. So we hope to see you there. Thank you very much for tuning in. In the meantime, we hope that you laugh long and prosper.